Should be a good one. Do you believe what we are seeing?
He's circling a lot. I don't know if he's trying to prove that, like, oh, you can't catch a runner. Seems weird to choose Roy Jones to do that with.
Because his main thing is that you've been cheating, right?
No, he was complaining. This originally started because he said you can't catch a runner.
Surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see.
But I'm kind of wondering if he's like going to do something weird because.
See the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about the fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
See, he's obviously like doing some weird thing. I don't know what the point of it's going to be, but
not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. High punch. Fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab.
kind of makes you wonder if, like, again, this started because we were talking about running. If he's being like, oh, you can't catch a runner, even though I'm catching him in front of the punches. So. I'm going to take a moment to actually respond to the thread.
Dominance, without a doubt,
like a power move.
So easy.
So basically what he's doing is he's doing like all the, he's kind of doing like the troll things. I don't know if he's like planning on doing any like cheats or whatever, but he's doing the troll things where like you circle the ring and you don't throw any punches. And you spend the full 60 seconds because they think you're going to be like super impatient. That doesn't really bother me personally.
There's the bell for round 2.
But
Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher.
He might be just trying to get me to quit the fight because he's not doing anything, and then be like, haha, I beat you, but whatever.
Man, weird.
The hook didn't land.
He's trying to prove that you suck.
It's like, buddy, I'm recording this match. If you want to clown around in there, go for it.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Just kind of curious where he's going with this.
right. He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back
Goal
to the
just to
corner like
waste
you've
your
just
time.
seen
He's
the
certainly
sun.
accomplishing that.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round. Get on top of him.
There's the bell for round 3. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 classic middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
We'll just say marvelous because we can't afford him right now. That commentary cracks me up. We'll just say marvelous because we didn't actually pay for the license of Marvin
There would
Hagler.
be some more action here.
Makes me sad. I really like Marvin Hagler.
You'd like to see more jabs.
This is actually kind of good
Figure out
practice.
the combination to this segment.
You know what I mean?
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their
So I don't know if he's like
resistance
planning
to
on doing
these
something
blows
else,
just
but I
isn't
kind of
the
feel like
same.
if the
Because you've got a good
point,
chin doesn't mean you've got
if the
level
point is to
skin.
be like,
You
aha,
can
because
still
again,
get
the argument
confidence.
is he started over him not being able to catch runners. If he's like, aha, you can't catch runners, I'm like, okay, but you're not
Just gotta try it.
being evasive
Cut the
enough to make
skin
that
and
point.
Go for speed.
I guess we'll see what the scorecard says, though.
Oh, what a punch! Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
I like how the cornermen don't really change things. They're just like, nice run, I like that. Some boxing rules you'd actually you'd get disqualified for being as like not active as he is. If he's gonna do this for like the whole fight, then like fine. But I'm just kind of wondering if he's like building to something else, like some other kind of troll, basically, some other kind of more interesting one. But
I
whatever.
mean, if he hasn't shown his hand now, then I really think he's just not taking
Unfortunately,
you
this
seriously.
fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
I kind of like it as like practice on like basically I'm catching up with like a
There's the
running
bell for round
fighter.
4.
You see how he like has like a potential prediction on the second round, because there is kind of like there's weird bugs in the
This fighter's
scorecard
certainly not gonna
where
outthrow their
you can
opponent by any
if you
means,
do it
but
just
they
right,
will
you can
when
win.
they hit, be
You
a
could
lot
win a
harder.
round by throwing like
Gotta
2
be
punches and
courageous
just
when
running.
you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and
There's a guy in the
faster. You
forum who
just
made a
gotta
point of
use
showing
brain.
that off.
Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Both men step back for just a moment. He fails to score with that left hook. Nice exchange exchanges from both men in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Parries away that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
What do you think so far?
I guess I'm just hoping that like you're making another point other than how I'm gonna run, because
It's a shame if you rushed all the way home just to waste your time with this fight.
I didn't really rush home. I still took my sweet time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. On to the fifth we go. Another scoring shot there. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. More jabs. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
You have to see the referee, well, not referees, the announcers, gets so
this fighter
like,
has determined that they can walk through any
angry that nothing's
punches
happening.
that their opponent throws.
What's funny though is that
That's
those like
This is when you get in the ring
sound clips for what they say are like really screwy, and so a lot of times they'll say that nothing's happening when there is something happening, and you've heard them say, "I've never seen action like this anywhere," and it'll be like the first punch to fight.
He just misses with that big right hand. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, but it's kind of like doing a training exercise.
One-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
And between the rounds, I'm basically just like checking other stuff on the internet. So I saw that apparently the guy who made Dusk is getting a movie made out of one of his other games, and it stars Markiplier. That's insane, right?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Like nothing
right
against
back into the action.
Like I was like, is that a
when
troll?
you're hiring YouTubers too?
Wow, yeah.
Let's start the 6th.
I was kind of like, oh, why you got to involve a YouTuber, Dusky guy?
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both men step back for just a moment. Nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Is this next one the 7th or the 6th? The 7th, we'll get to see the prediction.
There's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. There's the bell to start round 7. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Starting to land some punches. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! Pensacola's finest is down!
Apparently he commented that he's circling to prove a point. So, whatever.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Everybody's fucking time.
I don't think he actually tried to get up right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Well, again, I don't know. If he was trying to prove, like, you know, oh, runners, you know, you can't catch a runner, it's like you can catch a runner if you know what you're doing and outpoint them. Or, again, right there, I don't think he actually tried to get up seriously, but, I think just the very act of flooring him kind of like disproves that. But hey, I'll give him credit that Luke Petrov down there was liking what he was seeing.